Hello, I just got myself a new phone. Why, you may ask? Well, because my old phone fucking bricked. Can you imagine that my old phone, like, I was just sleeping, okay? I was just sleeping. And I wake up and I want to take my phone. I take my phone and I see that it doesn't fucking react to anything. I'm like, okay, maybe it died, like battery died, whatever. I put it on charge. Nothing. No reaction. And apparently, as I later found out, this specific model is fucking stupid. This one, at some point in its life, can just fucking die, and it's like regular. People reported that many times and many years ago, and I was lucky that it was even working at this point. But I mean, not working anymore, eh? So my phone got bricked. It died completely. And like I was like, oh yeah, dude, um, phone detox time. It's time to chill out. It's time to like get some time off that fucking Instagram and all the other things online, and should be a nice experience. But then the first thing that I notice is that, like, well, I want to do my detox, but I also want to order a new phone so that at some point I do actually have a phone, and I cannot pay for the phone because I don't have access to my bank account. Because to have access to my bank account, I need to have access to my phone. And also, the bank that I'm using has like extra security, and I have ripped some hair out of my head just to figure out what's the deal there. And apparently I will not be able to get access to it even now with my new phone, meaning that I have to go back there, and my bank account is a different country than I'm living in right now, at least for now. So it's gonna be fun, but this whole thing sort of made me think about how much we rely on technology, specifically phones. And it's like, it's crazy how everything is sort of convenient to have centered around your phone, but when you have, when you have something like this happening, then you just see your entire world crumbling. Because at some point I was thinking that I might as well be completely fucked over, and if I don't get access to those things, I'm screwed. Like, it was working on my previous phone, everything was fine, but it broke. I don't have access to it, and nobody can like really retract any data from it because it's completely broken. Like, it's not possible to get any data from it. And um, and yeah, my documents are slightly expired in one specific way, which makes it impossible for me to log into anything on this new phone. So I have some funny situation down here. Yeah. Um, so that's that. That's that. Another thing that pisses me off, or rather, no, it doesn't piss me off. It's sad, and that is I lost all of my photos on the phone because I didn't back them up. And that's another thing. I realize how important it is to back up things, because if you have any sort of sensitive data, any sort of, I don't know, these just fucking photos, memories, and stuff, you want to keep them, then back them up. Because you never know. Maybe you get your phone stolen tomorrow. Maybe it breaks like mine. Maybe it explodes. Smartphone Vivo. But it's a thing. It's a thing, and so maybe it makes sense to back up a bit more often. And also, I'm thinking that it might be quite a good idea to just decentralize stuff from your phone. Like, if you have I don't know. If you use your phone for logging into everything, maybe add another one. Maybe add another like way to authenticate things, like through a computer, for example. Save passwords. Um, Back up your pictures, and check if there are any like software that can back things up automatically. That's what I'm gonna be looking into myself. But yeah, also when I when I was getting the phone, I was so anxious about the delivery that I jumped out of the house without my keys, and the door here is auto locking, meaning that I locked myself out. And for 2 hours, I was outside of my apartment, just waiting until my landlady comes. And I was like sleeping on super narrow stairs, too anxious to knock on the neighbor's door. I was considering it. At the very end, I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking do it. And then my landlady came, and that was a miracle. And that's how I spent my 2 hours with a functioning phone, but also one that I couldn't set up because I don't fucking remember my Wi-Fi password.